Andy Corbin here again with Western Kentucky Blue Collar Outdoors, coming to you on our revise and review segments. It's the end of our waterfowl season. It's the end of our deer season, and we want to give you just a little short snippet of some of the products that we've used, the fit, the form, the function, and most importantly, the durability of the product after using it for a season. And so here what we have today is one of the first pieces that we actually reviewed in Blue Collar Outdoors, and that was the Field & Stream Outpost 3-piece blind kit. Now, we sang its praises, and I gave you some good, I gave you some bad, I gave you a couple of uglies. There weren't very many uglies with this, mainly because of the price. This was a $99 piece, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's the price that I paid for it, $99.99. And when you can find it, it's still going to be a good deal for you. After using it for a season, I told you about the cinches, how they were a little cheap on there. They just popped off, just weren't sewn on real well. Told you about the material on the actual blind that could have been a little stronger, a little more wind resistant. But the thing that I touted the most was the roof. And so what I've got in front of me here is the roof. And again, I want to tell you that how impressed I was with the roof. After using it for a season, it was durable. It held up as far as the weather and the elements and things like that. It didn't fade. But there's one thing that I have to tell you that you got to watch out with the roof. And again, I took this down right after our deer season here in Western Kentucky, and so it was up for just barely a season, just into our bow season, about a month, all the way through gun season, all the way into just the first part of December, and then I took it down. But I don't know if you can see this or not, but the roof again stayed really tight, and I like that about it. The blind that goes around it was easy to zip on. I really like that. But what I can tell you from this being in the elements for just one season is that there are these little pinholes around the seams where it was stitched and where it's put on, because it's got these little tent-like stakes that flex on the inside, these little fiberglass poles, and that's what keeps it tight and what keeps it touted up like it is. And for some reason, when I got into the blind for the last time, I looked up and there was sunlight coming through. Now, they're just little bitty holes around these seams, but I'm going to tell you, I haven't sat in the rain with it since then, but I guarantee you it's going to drip, drop on my head the next time that I use it. Do I think it's still worth the money? I think the Field & Stream people did a great job for the money. You're going to spend $99.99, $100 for this. That's going to give you some wind resistance, some protection overhead, but I'm really skeptical of the little pinholes. For the money, I think you're going to get what you pay for with this. Hopefully, I'll get a couple seasons out of it. Next year, maybe not too bad. I'll maybe do something with after I see how it's going to hold up as far as the leakage part of it. But these little pinholes, I'm afraid, are going to turn into problems. Hey, that's our review looking back on the season for the Field & Stream Outpost 3-piece blind kit. God bless you, and we love you from West Kentucky Blue Collar.